dressed up today.
Very dressed up, more than ever.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
We're just in the office.
We're together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is not one overdressed person. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
a
true.
general. But these are vintage makes.
Yeah, these are our makes. So I've gone. So this was the sew along Marilyn top that I made with you guys, and it's been finished. And then I made a skirt to go with it. Also Marilyn. This is the gathered panelled skirt, but it's two things, so I can wear it separately. So I had on earlier this with jeans. But then the other day I wore this with like a t-shirt and trainers, so it's really versatile. I would think like so much more versatile than just having a dress.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And in a print like that, like the
I love
Yeah.
picking
It's really
up.
cute.
amazing.
Very happy. Very
So
happy.
good.
Alma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am feeling very ready for the campaign. I feel very official, like the first lady.
First lady of watermelons.
Of watermelons. First lady of a fruit country for sure. So in the end, we found out that there was a little bit of the watermelon fabric in white, because I was going to make it in the navy one.
Yeah.
But I saw the white one and I was like, oh, so much more summery. Perfect. And I've made the Miriam set, so it's almost finished. I just have to do the buttons and the buttonholes, but I did choose to make two things in my defense.
Yeah, you're going to do covered buttons.
Yes, and I'm trying to decide, maybe you can help me in the comments, whether to do them in the same fabric, so the watermelon, which will get a bit lost, I think, or use the lining, which is very pink.
Yes.
So like 3 pink buttons. I'll try them both.
Yeah,
If
I
it's
think
too much.
make them both good.
Yeah, and then try
see.
them on. Because I can't envisage, like, I can't see them in my
it's
head.
difficult,
Yeah. But it will have little buttons, and so it goes like that.
Ooh. Or you could just cut the fabric round there.
That's what I've done.
As the
That's what I've done. I've cut them as the watermelon,
that
so
could
that
look
could work. But we'll see. We'll try it out. But yeah, I lined it in just a cotton. I found this pink cotton. I lined the dress as well, because it's a little bit see-through. So I've lined the skirt as well.
And that's also good because there is a very slight kind of tinge of the pink.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
good.
good.
But you wouldn't want,
You wouldn't want it one on each.
exactly.
Yeah. And then I've added pockets. I've added slash pockets to
I
my
love
Marilyn.
I feel like that's your signature.
It really
Yeah.
is. It really is. And slash pockets are actually easier to insert when there's a side zip, because I've gone for the side zip on the Marilyn, on the Miriam dress.
Yes, of course. I could have done those in these.
Because it's I mean, we have the instructions, I think, to put the inseam pockets in Miriam and Marilyn. But it's a little bit trickier with the side zip, so I avoided that. And did this. And I did some hand stitching, very unusual for me, for the jacket, but it does finish it very nicely.
It looks so well made. It's high
very
quality.
crisp.
Yeah.
Thank you. But for the hem of the skirt, also see the shoes, they're very good, from an old shoot, I think. For the hem, I used a blind hem foot on my machine, so I cheated, but it looks really good.
I don't think do they work.
They do. Like
sort of fold it.
You fold it, and look, so you've got teeny tiny.
I don't rate them because I thought it doesn't do it well, but that
It
is
does.
amazing.
I can tell you, it does it much better than my hand stitching. That's for sure. So that's a tip. Blind hem foot, very good trick. But yeah, this I'm so excited about it. I don't know where I'll wear it apart from the office.
Yes.
But I love it. It's so good.
Do you know what I hadn't noticed about a jacket before is how nice and wide that collar is?
Yeah, that's
It's really nice
true.
and really substantial.
It's like that.
Yeah,
when
we
it's
wanted
closed.
it to be a feature and not lost, because it's funny. Collars is a really funny thing that you can just take half a centimetre off, and it completely loses the design.
It's got real impact.
Yeah, but also if it made it that much bigger, it would look a bit costumey.
Yeah, as well. Yeah. I think this is just the right edge of vintage, I think. I mean, in this fabric, it's a lot, I realise. Not for everyone, I realise that, but I love it. But I think in like the polka dot version that you've got in the Middleton spot, that is very, like, it's got all the vintage good stuff without feeling too much of costumey, as you said.
Yeah.
This is a bit costumey.
It's very first lady, isn't it?
It is. I feel so like royal.
You need to be invited to a garden.
I know.
Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace. Come on, Queen. The services to the sewing world. And we will come in handmade dresses. We've got them all ready.
Fabulous.
Just waiting for your invite.
Exactly. Shall we go to Rosie?
Yes.
The gorgeous dress.
Thank you. I'm so pleased. So this is the Miriam bodice with the Marilyn skirt, so it's the one with the gathers on. I would say it was really handy because I made some alterations to the bodice and sort of changed the dots a little bit and the seam allowance at the side, but because the skirt is gathered, you know it's going to fit anyway, so I didn't have to bother changing any of the bottoms,
That's genius.
which was
Nice.
So good.
but yeah, I'm really pleased.
Beautiful.
Really pleased.
Really nice.
It feels really nice to wear. I obviously went with the elderflower press in the end. I couldn't stay away from I love the navy and the green. And
It's great on the bra straps, I have to say.
Yeah, that's
It's got
true.
quite wide bra straps and that's completely concealed. So
I did
amazing.
definitely. I've got into toiles in a big way.
Oh
To
yeah.
get it lining up.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So, but it
That's
did
so good.
work out pretty well first time. Just had to do some tiny, so just move things a little bit on the back.
Okay.
But yeah, really pleased.
Amazing.
Need, like we've been saying, somewhere to wear it.
Event.
But I'm going
Send
to
your
the
invite.
theatre
Oh,
this
yes.
weekend, and I thought, you know what? Why not?
People don't dress up
Go
for the
fancy.
theatre
No,
anymore.
you used to,
But you
yeah.
can.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bring it
Yes, you
back.
can.
Bring it
Bring it
back.
back.
Rosie's bringing
From
it
the
back.
box with your
With the opera
champagne.
glasses, I think.
Yes, polite clapping.
Well, from the cheap seats at the top.
Yeah, but you still do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
But yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, and of course,
Pockets.
Oh,
Yes.
and yes,
Really
did
good.
the
Not
side
in the
pocket
pocket.
with the pockets, and I have to say, because of the way we put in the pockets, so they're kind of all attached to one side rather than being split.
Okay.
It did make it easier to do the zip through the
Oh,
pocket.
there you go.
It felt a lot
I'm
easier than
still
when I was
scared.
at all. Yeah, so don't be too
Don't be
scared, but
panicked. Yeah.
because it's nice not having a zip at the back. But
Yeah,
also,
I did the same because
Yeah.
I feel like it's nice to have that bodice
Not
uninterrupted.
interrupted.
Yeah. And also, I find it personally easier to get in and out from a side
Yeah,
zip rather
yeah,
than
than sort of
Yeah.
like that.
Which is actually cue on point. The
Stitch
Stitch
School,
School
yeah.
tutorial, on access.
And sort of how to move your zips if you
Yeah.
want to, and things to think about if
Yeah.
that's a bit of a pain in the neck to do,
Yeah,
or
that's it,
you want
you
a
can
different
move
way
it.
to get into a dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Amazing.
Jemima.
Stunning.
So this is my Vera dress. So I've made it obviously in the longer length.
Can't see that.
Sorry,
It
it's
cuts
down
off.
to sort of my shin.
Midi.
Yeah,
Midi, yeah.
and it's without the collar and it's with the shorter sleeves, which is quite a lot of decisions to make.
Yeah.
for your dress. I'm happy with it, and then I've just added
I love this
Oh,
detail.
yeah.
It's so
Oh.
pretty.
to the back just to bring it in a little
Yeah,
bit.
because then it means you're not interrupting that with a
Yeah,
belt.
I didn't really want it
Yeah.
out. I didn't have the right one for it, so I just thought it's so
Yeah.
simple. They're like 2 60cm rectangles,
And just
Yeah.
trapped in the side
just
seam,
in the
that's
seam
it.
allowance as well.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
very
I
nice.
love that. This
Yeah.
is so
Midnight
elegant.
Botanical.
Yeah, so Midnight Botanical. I was saying in the last video, I've been waiting for the right project for it. I've had my mind for ages, and I feel like it's working.
This really
Perfect.
shows it off because
yes,
there's no like, interruption.
panels. Exactly, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah,
Stunning.
really lovely.
Oh, I love it.
So it's a very good dress pattern for big, bold
Big
prints.
fabrics.
Yeah, and I made it in a 6, and normally I make it in a 6 and I grade to an 8, but I thought because it's quite roomy in the
Yeah.
waist, I could do it in a 6 all the way, which I could, except the only thing I didn't consider is that there's no fastenings on this dress, so it does have to go over my head.
Oh yeah.
That's the only thing if you're thinking of sizing
Yes.
it down, just bear that
That's
in mind.
fine.
And it does work, it's okay, but I didn't consider that. I should have done.
I guess that is true for that one. But then the neckline is big enough that you
Yeah,
should
it is okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We should actually, I think sometimes
Fine.
it's helpful to tell people
That's
what
true.
size we're making.
Yeah.
So I made a 10. I didn't make any changes to this. So usually I'll need to change the bum, but because it's roomy, I didn't need to. Didn't need to grade up for that. So yeah, just made a straight 10.
Amazing. And I made a 10. It wasn't enough to me to grade the bottom, which I thought I might have to, but it wasn't enough of a difference. So what I did was I just sewed with the 1 centimetre seam allowance, the
Yeah.
side seams
Yeah,
and back seams
Oh,
from my hips basically.
So that gave
It just
quite
gave
a
me
bit.
teeny tiny extra room, which was all I needed, rather than going up a size because I didn't want it to come out too much or something. But I just tried. I didn't twirl because I'm bad. But I just got my trial and error with the main bit and just tried and that adjustment. So just going from here basically, from my hips, I went 1 centimetre instead of 150. and at the back as well. And now it's perfect. I can actually sit down, which is good. I don't think I could otherwise.
So that's always a good little thing to think about. You know, or one if you've forgotten to braid.
As well,
But also, like, that's sometimes just the easiest thing is just to do a different. I often do that on things which you know, just to give my bum a bit more space. Just a seam allowance decrease.
Exactly. Decrease. And just as long as you go from the same spot on all sides. On all seams,
try and do it equally.
It's balanced. So it's not wonky. The jacket I did not change. It's quite fitted as a jacket, definitely. But you know, it's not like I'm gonna go running in it. I'm just gonna.
It's meant to. So it's meant to be fitted because it's meant to go over a strappy dress.
That's the thing. When I tried it on first, I was wearing a t-shirt. I was like, ooh. It's a bit tight, but over this it's absolutely fine, and it looks beautiful. You want it fitted?
Yeah. Wouldn't work.
I really
It's not
want to do this.
oversized.
Yeah, I want to do this. There we go. Where's my drive?
So good.
I love it.
So for mine, I made an 18 in our D cup range.
Oh,
so our 18 and 20 crossover base ranges, and I'm a bit narrower in the chest than that range, so I just took out a big wedge in the front. But that's basically, apart from I said, basically just messing with the seam allowances a little bit, make the darts a little tiny bit bigger. Little tweaks, really.
It looks. The fit is
So
incredible. I know it's just looking at really boobs. I'm sorry, but the fit is fantastic.
Really good. Really good.
But it's nice actually. It's nice to have something fitted, but it's not super low here as well.
Yeah,
so I
that's
feel
true.
like
That's true.
You're secure.
Yeah.
Like covered.
Yeah.
You're not going to
too
show
heavy.
anything now, but it's fitted and
exactly. You still got shape.
That's great.
Yeah.
I do love the shape of the Miriam and Marilyn together. Like
Classic. I know I've got to finish mine now.
Oh yes.
From the sew along I started it. It's still
the island.
But I think it's just perfect summer day dress.
Yes.
And we could wear it with trainers.
Yes,
or
as well.
with heels.
Very true. Right, but hopefully you've had some ideas
from our mate. If anyone knows the Queen, don't forget to tell her we'd like to come to the
please. Or any events you're holding, we come as a package. We're ready to go. Sizzling conversation and wonderful dresses.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.